Assalamualaikum, selamat malam guys. Malam ini kita mau live eFootball, updatean terbaru saja. Kita cek up sih, kita lihat di berita. Informasi setting isu taktik dan subtaktik. Ada supaya sudah kemarin sudah selesai pembaruan tapi sekitar jam berapa ya? Sekitar jam 8. Ya ada update lah. Itu bro. Kita sih pas nih banyak selesai. Selesai. Kemarin sudah sempat buka sebentar, pas tuh apa ada pembaruan jadi nggak sempat main gitu. Misi yang lama bukan? Sama semuanya ntar aja ya guys, kita mau lihat ada pemain apa saja nih. Kita lihat di daftar pemain spesial. Di sini Hazard sudah sama kartu epicnya ya guys. Isinya nih masih final juga si summer transfer. Ada siapa aja pemain summer transfer? Ada Tona Santos, Mazambi, Jeremy Konate, Palestra, Tijolis. Udah ya guys pemain Arsenal itu. Juga ada ini English Agustus, pemain timnas Maroko. Ada ini kontrak memilih AFCON 2027. Ada tactical defense nih, Simon. Ada Guei juga ini ambil ambil kontrak pemilihan. Kita ambil siapa ya? Agavi aja dah. Kita ambil kontrak pemilihan. Oke. Tadi juga ada AFCON ya. Ada pemilihan apa ya? Kontrak pemilihan juga. Apakah kita punya? Ambil Marmus nih atau Saibiri? Saibiri boleh. Pemilihan. Oh iya benar. Kita ambil Saibiri dah. Pemain Munchen. Tadinya mau Marmus tapi ada Saibiri, ya udah kita ambil Saibari. Kita atur squad kita dulu ya. Kita push rank seperti biasa. Taktik permainan kemarin sih sudah sempat ngatur-ngatur sedikit-sedikit. Taktik nih. Ya terformasi. Di formasinya kita bertahan karena mau kita atur. Oh, ini oke kayaknya. Ya, ini bisa dipindahin nggak guys? Bisa dipindah ya. Itu cara ngaturnya gimana ya? Kita cari tahu dulu. Cara mengatur. Ini kan dia di bawah nih. Harusnya dinaikkan ya nih. Kita taruh janet di situ ntar. Gimana? Apa di sini kah? Bukan. Sini. Sini. Nantinya gimana? Itu ada serangan nih. Ini ada logo serangan. Nanti ke logo bertahan. Tunggu saja. Oh ini L3 guys. Nah, taruh terus di sini guys. Terus ini kita taruh di bawah. Ini atau Yamal. Enak ya. Nah ini kan nyerangan juga putar ya guys. Itu doang ya. Jadi main dulu guys. Kita Master League dulu. Master League 3. Hadiahnya siapa nih? Madison, ayam sayur. Kita kayak turun lagi ya, kemarin sudah jadi itu kan, di division 6. Tunggu. Si 5. Kita main di divisi ulang lagi. Targetnya nih bisa sampai divisi 1. Kita tuh mentok di, aku main untuk di divisi 3. Ya, itu ada di atas sini nih. Agak ke atas dikit jadi biarnya ke atas. Bisa ditanya. Jadi stadium. Hitam. Semua terganti. Baju 45 itu juga nggak bisa diganti. Ah, dengan semua. Siap. Ini marah. Kita lihat lawan. Ada guys. Di atas punya kita ini. Ada Ibra ngeri banget. Ya. Tidak ada yang tidak mau. Si 5 dia udah ketemu seperti itu. Kita kawal ini. Ini atau kita pakai squad bansos seperti biasa. depan. Sebelum di
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Oke, kick off dimulai.
And that gets things running.
Mundur
Jim, which
namanya, guys.
player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Berbatov. Irwin. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Berbatov. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Neymar. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Neymar couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Gol. Blunder dari pemain lawan, guys. Kan saja.
And that is a
Tanpa
genuine
shoot on goal, kita bawa lari doang.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's gone looking for safety. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. Diaz!
Gol lagi, guys. Gol. Dua kali blunder kipernya. Malah ngasih ke Diaz.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's with the keeper. Unai Simon with the clearance. Van Dijk. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. O'Reilly. Dani Olmo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams. And it's Maldini. Diaz is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Unai Simon chooses to deal with it himself. Rijkaard. Van Dijk. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Diaz spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one, The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Berbatov. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's gone back to the keeper. Unai Simon getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Diaz looking understandably energised after his goal. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Rui Costa. Dani Olmo. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. Gerrard. In with the challenge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. And they win it back again. Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. He's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Threads one in. And he was alert to it. And that signals the end of the first period. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Munich clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is 2, but still, all things are possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that could set him on his way. It's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Rui Costa with the short one. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
O'Reilly. Now it's De Bruyne. Neymar. Rijkaard makes the interception. Gerrard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Knocks it into space. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Dani Olmo. He is through here. They're urging him to shoot. And it's a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. And it's O'Reilly. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? O'Reilly. Oh, played right into his path. Adams clears it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Number 14.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear.
Number 27.
He's on it. Can he get away? Rui Costa. Batistuta is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Goes for a shot!
Gol.
Utterly brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
After 68
And there
Itu dia
is
guys,
his
counter attack
30th goal.
di permainan kita.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Dani Olmo, O'Reilly, De Bruyne. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's come to nothing.
Begitu tuh larinya.
Unai Simon gets it away. Taken back almost at once. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish?
Kena tipu ya tuh kipernya. Dia mau ke
His
kiri tadi
utter
kipernya.
joy.
Kita kasih kita
He
mau ke kanan.
engages with
Kira kita
absolute
masih kanan, kita
happiness.
kasih kiri guys.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And it didn't take him
Oh,
long.
ini ada scene baru nih,
Just sitting on the
Fabian.
bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every
Aduh,
department.
salah.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Now it's Berbatov. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Terus.
O'Reilly. Ball played for Rijkaard. O'Reilly
Dia main di
And it's
bawah,
Rijkaard.
dia tinggal.
to Gerrard. And the through ball. And this is Batistuta!
Hat-trick. 5 gol
And look at
guys.
his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves,
Serang balik.
and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Caranya.
Could be danger here.
Gak usah ditendang guys, biarin
And
aja.
that's a tidy finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Berbatov. That is a brilliant interception.
Boom. Belum habis. Cuma
And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours,
Dan yang
it has
sangat
ended
bagus
in an
sekali,
easy
guys.
win.
dari tim Winning
On the
Eleven.
score sheet 3 times, very much the man.
Aduh.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to
Sangat
do,
mantap.
and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Oke. Main lah. Kita cuma tiga. Oh, ada dapat manajer. Ah, betulan nih. Pelatih itu juga Lampard. Berapa saja kah? Dia 27 guys. tadi. 4 Almusia lah. Kita main lagi. Lama amat ya. Kalau nggak kita main Roblox aja nih, mendaki gunung. Seru loh main Roblox. Ya minimal kali main lah. Ya sekuatnya aja. Sekarang jam berapa sih? Jam 10 aja. Soalnya Brunei guys. Lumayan sebenarnya. Sama itu taruh sini deh. Ini kurang fit. Kita taruh siapa? Ini deh. Itu kita lihat pemainnya baru ini dari kita coba target serangan, kita kasih dulu, bisa nggak sih? Bisa ya, mas. Kita coba ya di PC 5 nih kita ya guys, kita juga belum tentu menang musuh squad bawah. Ini musuh di atas kita malah menang. So yang statistiknya
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
I'm thinking the same. He will be... And Batistuta! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Oh, he's been caught on it, and the shot! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Simeone demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Brunei restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Neto, not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish.
Yamal, adik Yamal.
And they've got their lead back.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot!
Harusnya umpan ke Hazard lagi tadi.
And we have our very first corner.
Set lagi.
They've played it short, and it's Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good effort from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ferran Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Perfectly measured that. Batistuta! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Adams gets over and intercepts. That's really well cleared. Plays a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Diogo Dalot. Here's Boga. Spread it left. Not where it came from. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Azar. Now it's Batistuta. A hefty whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. As you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that's it.
Ternyata
Thanks
dia
to Jim
menyerah,
alongside me,
guys.
and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
I would like to invite everyone to join me in sending our best wishes to today's special guest, a true legend of the game.
Tapi kamera di sebelah kanan itu apa? Terus yang mana ya? situ. Kita lihat kan. Oh, tadi ngecek kamera di dalam gamenya gimana, guys? Super sip. Wah, ini kayaknya. Itu enggak. Ada yang jadi. Kita lihat. Oh, tim Osman. Ya, squadnya. Sekarang aja sih, guys. Sini terlalu jenuh. Sekarang di dalam gamenya gimana? Nutupin dah ya. Silakan.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Tutupin logo. Tutupin logo di awal.
So we're up and running. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponents alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Worth a try, but not this time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Persib Bandung have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Yamal. Quick look, then plays it in. That's Gerrard. Not the most accurate pass. Dixon. Zanetti. Now this could be a chance. Gerrard. Oh, it's Dembele. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And this is Batistuta. Lovely pass, but chance for a shot! And again! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Gerrard. Can he get it through? Gerrard receives it in a wide position. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Diaz. Batistuta. Yamal. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Pass somewhat off target. James Rodriguez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gerrard.
That's going in strongly.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Money.
Diaz is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Now it's Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Good read, needed to be. And he can thump it away.
Kok bisa start ya? Tadi ada bisa start.
Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Azar. He's having a hit! He's delivered all right! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 8.
Persib Bandung have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Persib Bandung have their third corner. That's a decent clearance. He's found a way past. He's had a shot! Always going over the top.
James Rodriguez most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dixon. And Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. An instinctive delivery. There's the shot! Guti. That is ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. And it's Azar. Zanetti. And it's Maldini. And it's Azar. Now it's Yamal. And this is back. Real chance!
Gol. Itu dia striker kita.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything.
Tries a shot!
Hampir lagi.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And that has been knocked clear. Takes a shot. Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely shaped ball. Howson.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Dembele.
Nice
control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Big chance!
Gol. Cakep.
And a trademark
Itu
move
dia.
ends with the inevitable
Dengan
classy finish.
1-2 dari
Really
winning
are such an
11
adept
generation.
counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Iya,
A
guys,
few
kita
seconds
santai
was
dulu.
all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking to play him in. Diaz! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Sudah lama.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Badannya kecil, guys.
They're up to 5 corners now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Neuer getting this one clear. Can he spark a counter here? Gerrard. Gerrard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Azar. Opts for safety. Played out towards the right wing. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution for München, number 14, Luis Diaz.
Great vision.
Coming on the field is
Pings in across.
number 8,
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal. And he was quick to react. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Yamal. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
substitution for München, number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming on
sides.
to replace him is number
Irwin
10,
with the short one.
Lionel Messi.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
The goal scorer
I could watch
for
this
München,
every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
number 5.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pinches it off him. Zanetti getting forward. Oh, nice touch. And it's Azar. Batistuta is onto this. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. And they're quick to get it back. Iniesta. And here's Iniesta. Oh, that was vital. Adams gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Bisa nggak gol lagi.
Coming on the field is number 22.
Siapa tadi ngalangin?
Rui Costa.
That's been cut out, well played. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that has not gone well. Good play on the left-hand side here. They'll have one final crack at it. Zanetti, he's found a way through. And he was alert to it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
James Rodriguez. And here's Batistuta. And the finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rui Costa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Iniesta! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Iniesta certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Persib Bandung making further changes here and in quick succession.
Number 3, Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's in a great position here, and he's running through.
Number 2, William Saliba.
Dembele. The end, time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very...
Kita naik sampai divisi 4 dulu kali ya. PAKAI lagi tuh nggak banyak. Oke dah. Dan ada pemain sih mereka tes gitu. Tes serangnya. Sini dah. Suarez dapat. Suarez. Nah, kita nggak usah terlalu ribet. Udah diatur juga guys pemainnya.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Rijkaard making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
That is good alertness. Deftly away. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rooney. And this is Shevchenko. Zanetti. Now it's Yamal. Vardiol. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pinches it off him. Good read, needed to be. And that's a throw-in. and that's definitely not his best. Now it's Luis Suarez. Burmo going like a man possessed at the moment. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he plays one through. Just a... Can he finish? Vardiol. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Van Basten. But it is clear to see that he is... Oh no, this does not look good. Nicely weighted ball. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. That's really well cleared. Great vision. Great... Joe! What? That's another chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Yamal. Real chance!
Goal.
Brilliant from
Adik Yamal.
That is
Itu
a
dia guys,
gem!
strategi.
An absolute gem!
Hasil.
After 25 minutes is number
And that
19.
is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through. Shevchenko. Defending was strong and firm. Koundé's cross. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Luis Suarez. Shevchenko! Juve clears without hesitation. Oh, well played, well played. Van Basten. And it's Rooney. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oke.
Manchester United have their second corner now. He's rising! And he's quick to get rid. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Adams robs him of possession.
Adam itu guys.
Manchester United have their third corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can clear their lines. They get a throw in. Rice. And here's Rafinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Could move up a gear here. Not the most accurate pass.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. And he's managed to get... And the shot! And
Yamal
that's it!
lagi. Yamal.
And this is getting better and better.
Mantap. Yamal kita.
One sweeping move, execute. And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Oh, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Itu memang banyak counter aja sih.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17, Rafinha. Number 18, Brian Mbumo.
So, into the second half.
On the field. Number 11, Nico Williams.
Koundé,
Number 9,
Rooney.
Lamine Yamal.
Played out to the left flank. Maldini can get it clear. Corner number 4 coming up here. Rooney, good driving run. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Dijk. And it's Rooney. Rooney is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Shevchenko.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nico Williams. And that's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And it's Rooney. And the shot's... And Shevchenko! Well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. Oh,
getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
El Hadj Diouf coming on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Luis Diaz.
Rooney, Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola looking to tries a shot! And a neat finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Looking for a runner. Shevchenko wants to run onto this. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar, he has found the way through. Pulls it. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk tries to clear. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 75 minutes played. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's worked it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Shevchenko. Number 21, Wayne Rooney. Coming on the field.
Manchester
Number 10,
United have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Number 7.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Williams! And how did he not put that away? Now it's Mbappe. Adams gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And he has been fouled there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, played right into his path. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Neymar. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Stood up well to him there. And here's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And he's heaved it away. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's running through. Chance here to counter. That is good strength. And that is the last of the action. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Karena pelatih itu semua yang lain. Ini cocok aja guys dengan pas ya, biar bisa naik. Cocok saja tadi dengan sendiri hitung. Sebaik. Buat juga musuh. Kita turun nih.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about...
Oh, Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
Bobolan tayo semua.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Aduh,
So,
Kayak
a
gitu.
breakthrough already.
Pendek.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Rice. And he can clear it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Aguero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Firmino. Zanetti. No way through. Firmino. Diaz. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But they've got it again. Fernandez. And here's Lopez. Iniesta. Now it's Yamal. Played out to the left flank. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Camavinga. Well, that has not gone well. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely shaped ball.
Munich are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And it's right. He'll try from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Torres. Driving forward. And Torres! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Irwin with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Iniesta. Rice. And this is Messi. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Rooney. Messi. Iniesta. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's been won straight back. And here's Iniesta. And here's Diaz. And the shot!
Itu dia guys, Torres kita hasil memecah kebuntuan.
Well, it
Akhirnya
looks like we have
Torres.
ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Can he finish?
Ya Allah, kebobolan.
Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona leading now. And it's Zanetti. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rooney. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rooney. Oh, good climb! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's not going far. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Rice. This is a promising build-up. Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Aguero. In with the challenge. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Fernandez. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Munich really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Iniesta. Iniesta is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a good look here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as...
He's had a crack. Great reaction. Fermin gets it away. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. So, third corner of the game. Camavinga getting this one clear. Maldini, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. And this is Messi, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Lofted in. Irwin gets it away. That's a decent clearance. Rice is flagged offside. And it's Lopez. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Fermin pinches it off him. Great vision. Hazard. Rooney. Rice. Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Messi. And Iniesta. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're quick to get it back. Good ball, good take. It's a pretty loose pass. Fernando Torres. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. Back to within one. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Oh, just a keeper now. Aguero! It's a goal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
That ball looks a good one. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé. Messi. Now it's Messi. Rui Costa. Looking for options for movement. Fernandez. Fermin. Rice. And it's Messi. And it's Rooney. And he plays one through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. Might be danger here. And he shoots! And a neat finish. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Fernando Torres. Substitution for München. Number 2.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Fermin. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's been played through. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Torres. Zaire Emery. Rui Costa. Shapes to shoot! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for a runner. Well timed, excellent interception. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Camavinga. Van Dijk. And time is up. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the...
Coba nih. Bisa ini. Ayo naik-naik yuk. Simpat dulu. Simpat.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're very much on the way now.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence.
That could spell trouble. Now, can they get him away? And he's found a way past. Oh, right place, right time. Now it's Aguero. Balde. Nesta. And it's Balde. And it's Rui Costa. That's good vision. Diouf. There's the shot! Marvellous
Gol,
goal!
gol, gol, gol,
Well, they
gol,
would have been
gol,
looking at
gol.
him to
Gol yang
produce the
sangat
goods,
indah
and that was
pemirsa.
very kind of him
Gol
to
yang bagus
oblige
sekali
so
itu.
early.
Umpan yang manis.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. And the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
What the
Fantastic from
shoot!
Diaz.
Gol yang keren dari Diaz
Sumptuous finish, an
dari luar kotak penalti ya
absolute
guys.
joy. 2-0, and in next to no time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there.
He's having a shot!
Gol lagi nggak tuh guys? Diganal
Relentless!
guys.
Just
Ini kita
relentless!
saatnya bangkit guys.
Again, in a trice,
Dan
and
musuhnya
they
lebih
are
jago ya, tapi
soaring!
kadang nggak tahu kenapa guys.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they
BANSOS.
thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his
He's having a pop! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And here's Batistuta. Balde. Conte. And he plays one through.
Such good technique.
And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Picked out and Messi! That's going to go a long way.
Kita mah jarang bikin bola.
Balde. Zanetti. That's a sharp pass. Jordan Henderson looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Aguero. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Rui Costa. Rui Costa has got himself a free kick. Great chance here from position A1. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's gone for it! And that's off target. Nesta. Here, real chance! That's another chance!
Respect.
It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And that's it.
Kita guys.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Berapa tadi? Seru. Kita butuh 1 kali imbang sih. Oke. Guys, kita mau squad dulu dah. Ngatur squad dulu dah. Kita punya Mbappe, cuman Mbappe-nya Mbappe biasa aja. Indi Brun. Kita masih Indi Brun kali. Kami tertarik dulu sepertinya. Indi Brunnya kita masukin lagi. Ada. Fight 100. Kayak gitu dong. 17. Istirahat sebentar. Bentar ya guys. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Tapi tadi kayaknya suara gamenya masih kegedean ya. Kita kecilin lagi coba. Kecilin lagi suara. Nah, coba segini. Terus ininya kita naikin dikit kali ya. Kita naikin segini. Kayak segini cukup kali ya. Oke. Bus divisi kita cari satu kemenangan atau satu kali menang lagi. Udah cukup nganterin kita untuk promosi ke divisi 4. Divisi 4. Amiknya kita kesiniin sih. Nah, ini kali. Kita mau menuju divisi 4. Anita ya istirahat dulu lah. Atau main AFV dulu kali. Anyway, main AFC itu enaknya ya main Master League ya, main liganya, main karir. Karir sih. Enak. Oh, musuhnya pakai hitam kali ya. Nah. Oke, nah warna ini kali biar beda. Kita pakai siapa? Coba ya. Dan Private Prime. Flippernya kita coba Unai dah. Habis. Taruh Yamal. Oke sih cukup. Kita nggak terlalu banyak ya kalau informasi ini. Tunggu musuhnya dulu. Wah, ganti Haaland ya guys. Kita harus ganti yuk. Jangan. Bruno.
So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Pete.
Can he finish?
Kebobolan.
And no mistake.
Offside nggak sih, guys?
Oh, but the flag's up.
Yeah,
Ini
spot on,
offside.
although he
Biar
takes
kita
issue
main
with that.
dulu.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Now this could be a chance. Oh, now he can run. And Batistuta!
Oh, dapat,
Well,
guys.
now it's a race for the ball. Oh, De Bruyne!
Oh,
Oh, the keeper's done
kepencet
ever
tadi
so
tuh.
well.
Gak
Well,
tahu, guys,
someone's
ternyata
doing his
dapat
job
bolanya.
properly, Peter, that's for
Kenapa
sure.
dibalikin? Kok bisa ya?
And we have our very first corner. Irwin plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's well spotted. Saliba.
Gak lihat tadi pas Yamal dapat bola itu.
Tries to play it through. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish?
Waduh,
He has left
sayang
that.
sekali,
Well, the keeper looks
guys.
perplexed.
Peluang
That was hit with
emas.
real ferocity.
Saliba. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That is good alertness. Szoboszlai. Now it's Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. Not the most accurate pass. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Batistuta. Fernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
So it is still 0-0. Zanetti. Tacho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. That's good running with the ball, and he's worked it through. Now the chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yamal.
Munich certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And he's forced to go back. Threads one in. And he's been shifted off it. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Diaz.
Suara komentator kayaknya masih
Tries
gede
to
ya.
pass it through. Haaland. Oh, he's
Offside.
managed to get himself offside.
Coba kita mau suara dulu. Saya. Terus. Suara. Saya. Nah, kayak gini tadi berarti ya?
No, it's come to nothing.
Ini
Fernandez.
tadi cuman bola. Terlalu.
Szoboszlai. And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. And that pass just didn't quite work. Yamal. Yamal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Haaland. Porto are looking to go forward now. And Batistuta!
Itu dia.
And he makes no
Itu
mistake.
dia.
Could it be coming? Is it coming?
Menolak gol mudah, guys.
It just might be. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Diaz gets flagged offside.
Terus guys, dengan soundnya bentar. Suara kita tadi kurang. Wah, sama kiper lah.
Accuracy. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Diaz. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. One goes for a shot!
Bagus lagi golnya.
Brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets.
Praktek juga deh guys, aku gimana?
All square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Porto restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots!
Ya Allah,
Oh, Porto!
praktik namanya guys.
And the comeback is complete. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So, into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not...
And the shot! Whistle's gone,
Mati,
and the
guys.
referee has given a penalty.
Kartu merah,
That is
nah.
a huge moment in the
Apa sih?
context of the
Ngapain sih dia
game.
tadi?
The referee's come over.
Perasaan sudah
It's a
tidak
red
gol tadi.
card.
Diapain dia?
Well, there may be some scope
Oh,
for debate over
sliding
the
dia,
seriousness
sudah.
of the offence,
Sudah,
but
sudah.
none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and
Ini
it was a
gol.
reckless lunge.
Bus.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely
Ini
what he
tulis
showed.
rating di.
Well, I'm not
Keeper
sure
sudah
what body
nangkap.
language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So again, we have parity.
Gol yang bagus di menit.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, that has not gone well. And it's made its way. Yamal!
Asik.
They have
Golnya
turned it
keren
round,
banget
and they are
guys. Itu
celebrating.
dia. Gol yang ditunggu-tunggu dari seorang Yamin Yamal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique,
Ya,
Peter. Absolutely
jeda dulu.
impeccable.
Sekitar sini. Agar serangan baliknya terganti.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now can he find a finish? And he
Kenapa
hits the
kipernya
net.
itu? Ya udah golin aja guys.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their managers...
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance!
Kita golin
Euphoria,
aja.
utopia, and they are cavorting.
Ngapain sih dia?
And they are tearing the opposition
Gara-gara kartu merah
apart
tadi itu
here.
kali ya guys.
Simply breathtaking stuff. The angle was on.
Dan
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Yamal. And a shot! Oh, he's done it!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Batistuta. Oh no, what has happened here? Zanetti. And he was alert to it. There will be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. Saliba clears. Cleared away. Chance, surely! And that's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping.
There's the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
pusing ini musuhnya guys.
Just
Musuhnya
clinical.
pusing guys.
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this is...
And Batistuta! And a neat finish.
Kita masukin arahan guys, arahan.
They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Ganti Neymar.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 11, Neymar, sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 12.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh no, this does not look good. Chance for a shot! And yes,
Datangnya Erhan mencetak gol.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so
Kayaknya
one-sided
udah nggak
now
dimainin
is
dia lagi nih
getting
guys.
scary.
Dari biarin aja udah.
And
Biarin dah.
very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think
Satu
the
lagi kali ya,
manager's claiming
12
an
ya.
assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's having a go. He's having a shot. And that's past the post.
Aja guys.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Lagi dia. Kayak kiper kita suruh cetak gol kali ya. Sudah. Kiper aja kita.
Unai Simon powering forward here. Oh, great run, magical. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance. Well taken goal. That
Keren
is how
kipernya
you
tak
do
gol.
it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
2-1-2 nah.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Kita main-mainin aja dah, habis itu pencetak gol. Habis akan habis waktunya kalau kita nyetak gol mulu mah, dia kagak mau main. Tinggalin dia kayaknya guys nih musuhnya ini. Kan kita tinggalinnya udah biar di das itu.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot!
Uy, Arhan.
It hurts,
King
does it not?
Arhan.
Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't
Cuman
blame
dia
them.
kagak mau keluar guys.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Kan tadi dia ngimbang permainan kita loh. Sama 2-1.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Batistuta, he's through on, shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found space here. He's found a way through. Messi! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Irwin with the short one. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Real chance! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
(16-2) lah nih. Satu lagi dah, nanggung guys. Atau bikin 20 dia guys.
He is through here. Real chance here. Decent chance! Oh, good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Diaz. Foot in. He's picked his way through. So much time and space here. And he shoots! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
E vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 9.
Diaz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well read, nice interception. He's got away, takes a shot, and that's a tidy finish. And the chasm continues to widen.
Maldini.
Statement that underpins where
Wih,
these
ntar malam
teams are
timnas
at.
Indonesia main tuh futsal
Well, I
jam
think we've
1
reached the
di
point
channel
when
Sport
even
77.
damage limitations is no longer
Ini
an
ngapain
option.
coba guys? Tapi di profil kita ada rekor nggak guys? Ya rekor menang gede gitu. Sengaja dia. Ya udah biarin dah guys, masuk dia aja dah. Kok nggak bisa habis waktu? Sengaja.
And that's it.
No, Jadi 18-0,
So
malah
just
nyerah
leaves me to
dia.
say thanks to Jim for his wisdom
Kocak,
and to
kocak.
wish you all a very good evening.
Kenapa nggak tari-tari aja, Bang?
Caros espectadores, gostávamos de pedir o vosso
Di 8,
contributo
jadi 18-0 malahan.
desfavorecidas.
Kalau dulu nggak salah kalau nyerah 3-0 ya. Nggak tahu sih skornya berapapun. Ya, kita sudah promosi ke divisi 4, guys. Oke, kita lewatin dulu. Kita lewatin saja promosi ke divisi 4. Jadi besok kita mainnya di divisi 4. Targetnya naik ke divisi 3 dulu. Ntar guys, tapi kalau di dalam game itu suara komentator tadi pas didengar masih kayak kegedean gitu. Tenggelam suara saya. Suara aku tenggelam gitu. Ntar ya kita tes dulu. Suaranya ini enak. Coba. Kita pengaturan dulu. Extra ya. Pengaturan suara custom. Suaranya straight. Kayaknya FPS-nya kita turunin aja ya guys. Coba 300 ya. Kita turun ke 60 aja ya. Biar nggak ini frame rate-nya patah-patah gitu. F-sync-nya kita matikan saja. Kita pakai sedang. Oke sih, cukup ya turunnya. Ternyata suaranya nggak ada suara komentator ya. Kita mau ganti juga. Profil kita mau kita ganti. Peringkat tertinggi kita masih divisi 3. Nah itu tuh yang harus kita update tuh. Pengguna ntar kita ganti dulu. Siapa ya? Kita ganti Naruto kali guys ya. Itu yang mana ya? Shikamaru. Shikamaru. Restu. Mau diganti tapi apaan digantinya? Enggak gitu. Beda gitu ya. Ganti favorit. Kayak doang. Kayaknya Naruto ada nggak sih? Kan? Hmm. Harian. Apa hadiahnya nih? Lamin, iya mah. Oh, oh, oh. Hadiahnya abu. Truk. Harga. Ada kontrak pemilihan lagi. Gue penonton ujung pagi juga. Kartu ini jarang kepake ya guys. Kita lihat di sini. Timnya apa saja. Ini profil. Harga. Semua. Kalau mau beli ini harusnya beli juga yang di Messi biar ada 2 squad gitu. Itu guys. Oke guys, thank you semuanya. Kita istirahat dulu, kita besok kali, entah pagi atau malam kita main lagi. Oke, thank you, bye semuanya.